Okay, here's the state of the greenhouse. We sprayed the entire ground area and all the plants with a 7 type spray to try to kill anything that was on the ground or in the wood chips. Those 4 beds on that end I've taken out of circulation. I had to remove some of the gravel, but I flooded the beds. I've got all the gravel underwater in the beds. The gravel in that ice chest and in that tote completely underwater. These last 2 beds where the cucumbers and the 6 tomato shoots are underwater. I'm going to try to leave them flooded for another day, go for a full 48 hours. They say 24 should drown anything, so 48 should definitely drown everything. And right now we're having some really cold weather for our area, so I'm about to light a fire. The tanks are down to about 62 degrees. I've got a tank heater in them. If you can see my little thermostat up on top of the tanks back there that's rigged up. It's one of those, uses a 110 volt water heater element down in there to warm the tanks. It's one of those type tank heaters. So they use a lot of power. So I'm just trying to get the water temperature up a few degrees, and then I'll unplug it, and then tomorrow I'll probably plug it back in to try to bring it back up, just to keep it so that the fish don't suffer from low temperatures. But that's the current state of things. Like I said, the entire ground was sprayed, so hopefully if there's any of those gnats down in the gravel, it will kill them. Anything in the beds should drown, and then we're going to finish cleaning the beds out a little bit better than what they are right now, and get things back into service. I've got new seedlings started to plant. The only thing still here is that one Tabasco shoot that I put in to root. The cucumbers and those few tomatoes. Other than that, everything else has been taken out of service and pulled up. So starting from scratch, but I just couldn't deal with the gnat larvae anymore. They were covering everything up. I mean, they're on the underside of these leaves. There's little seed pods. So we covered the gravel up with newspaper before I flooded the beds, and sprayed all this to try and kill anything that was still on these cucumber vines, these tomatoes, and like I said, anything in the ground. So that's the state of events with the greenhouse right now.